Sairam students, welcome back. Today we'll be going with the second part of our lesson 2.3 Connecting the Dots by Steve Jobs. In our first part, we learned about the first story which Steve Jobs wanted to tell us as how he struggled in his initial days, in his college days, what he learned. And in the first part also, we learned as to what he wanted to tell us about connecting the dots. Yes, he was trying to tell us that when we want to connect the dots, it is not looking forward, it is these dots can be connected by looking backwards. Okay, that was about the first story. Now what is the second? Today we will be learning about this second story of his life. So let's see what is there in the second story. My second story is about love and loss. I found what I loved to do early in life was Steve Wozniak, and I started Apple when I was 20. In 10 years, Apple had grown from just the two of us in a garage into a $2 billion company, and then I got fired. It was devastating. Yes, so see, his second story started with what he had found in that, it is love and loss. Yes, he had found his love and also he faced a loss also. So what is it? It is that they founded the Apple company with his friend Steve Wozniak. Yes, when Steve Jobs was only 20 years old. Okay, and then in the 10 years period, Apple had just grown from just two of them, that is Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. It had grown into a $2 billion company, and then he, for certain reasons, he got fired. Yes, and it was devastating. It was it was a big damage, huge damage for him. Yes, so he had started his business of establishing Apple, starting Apple, the company Apple, with Steve Wozniak. Okay, so here we have the image of Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Yes, this is Steve Jobs. Yes, and this is Steve Wozniak, his partner in Apple when they started. Okay, going ahead. But something slowly began to dawn on me. I still loved what I did. And so I decided to start over. The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life. During the next 5 years, I started a company, Next, another company named Pixar, and fell in love with an amazing woman who would become my wife. Pixar is now the world's most successful animation studio. Apple bought Next. I returned to Apple, and the technology we developed at Next is at the heart of Apple's current renaissance. And Lauren and I have a wonderful family together. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Okay, that is what is there over here. So what is his second story telling us? It is telling us about what he has achieved. Yes, it is love and loss. It is about how he got into a family, he had a family of his own, and what he lost and what he achieved. Okay, so when he was fired from Apple, he had to, he did not demotivate him. He had to start, decided to start it all over again. I decided to start over. Yes, and the heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again. See, they had established the Apple company. Yes, and that was being successful. After being fired, it was he had to start from scratch again. There was the lightness of being a beginner again. He had to start all over again. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life. So he was so free that he could bring out his own imagination, his own creation in whatever he did. And after that, the next 5 years, he started a company Next, another company named Pixar. And he fell in love with a woman named Lauren, and he's having a wonderful family with her together. Okay. Later on, Pixar is now the world's most successful animation studio. You must have heard about this animation studio, Pixar. Apple bought Next. Yes, so Next was bought by Apple, which was initially established by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. And then again, when Apple was bought, Next was bought by Apple, Steve Jobs returned to Apple again. And then over there, the technology we developed at Next is at the heart of Apple's current renaissance. The change, the transformation which was born, which was made. Renaissance means rebirth, revival. So that brought the revival, the rebirth of Apple. And today he is having a great family, children, and wife with in his life. Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. So here, Steve Jobs is telling us life hits you in the head with a brick, means life gives you a hard time. There you come across many difficulties in your life. So what do you have to do? Do you have to lose faith, or do you have to encourage yourself, motivate yourself, and go ahead? What you have to do is you have to build in your own confidence and come out with shining colors. Yes, so that is what he's telling. Don't lose faith. Don't lose faith in yourself. You are the true believer of yourself. If you believe in yourself, nobody can deny, there will not be any hurdle for you to achieve success. From this we can there is this proverb, failure is the stepping stone towards success. This is what Steve Jobs wanted to tell. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Yes, whatever work you do, you have to love what you do. Yes, whichever field you are in, if you are a doctor, you have to love the work which you do. Unless and until you love the work you do, you will not be truthful towards your profession or whatever job you are doing, isn't it? So that is what he's telling. Love the work which you do, so that you will get the desired outcome. Okay, if you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. So he's telling, if you haven't found that love towards your work or the work which you would love, you have to keep looking. Don't get disheartened, don't get demotivated. Encourage yourself, gain the confidence, and you keep looking. Yes, you should keep trying. Yes, isn't it? Try till you succeed. And don't settle. Yes, it is what he's telling, that whatever you're doing, it is a never ending process, isn't it? See, though he he got fired from Apple, he did not settle, isn't it? He did not go down, sit and just idle. So what he did, he thought of beginning it from the start, isn't it? And then he has been very successful after that. Okay, so this is his wife, this is Steve Jobs, and this is his wife, yes, Laureen. They have a very good big they have 3 children. So he was very happy with his family. But today's time, unfortunately, Steve Jobs is not amongst us. Okay, so this was the second story which we learned about Steve Jobs. Fine. Now we have this activity with us. Fill in the gaps choosing the appropriate idioms. The idioms are drown out, hits in the head with a brick, get one's affairs in order, connect the dots, begin to dawn, and stay hungry. So we have to use these idioms in the sentences which are given over here. Fine. So how are we going to do this? We'll do it one by one. Okay. The wealthy landlord made a will before he could die. So we have the idioms over here given up in the bracket. So which we would use over here? Yes, the wealthy landlord made a will dash he could die. Will it be drawn out? No, it's in the head with a brick. That also, get one's affair in order, connect the dots, begin to dawn, stay hungry. What will it be? Yes, so what is our answer going to be? The wealthy landlord made a will getting his affairs in order before he could die. So it's not, you are supposed to change the phrase or the tense of the sentence according to whatever it is given, isn't it? So though it is given get one's affair in order, according to the sentence which we have, it will be the wealthy landlord made a will getting his affairs in order before he could die. Fine. Then the next one. Those who aspire for success should always dash to learn more. So over here we will cancel out this because we have already used this idiom. So we will take the other idioms. Fine. So those who aspire for success should always dash to learn more. So what will it be? It will be Those who aspire for success should always stay hungry to learn more. That, yes, isn't it? Fine. Then, drown out drown out hit is in the head with a brick. So we have finished with this. Okay, and these two we have finished. Okay, we have remaining 1, 2, 3, 4 we have. So what will be using over? If you dash, you will realize that crime ultimately leads to poverty. The answer will be if you connect the dots. Yes, if you connect the dots, you will realize that crime ultimately leads to poverty. Fine. The next one. The siren of the ambulance dash all other traffic noise. The silence of the ambulance dash all other traffic noise. So what it is? The siren of the ambulance drowned out all other traffic noise. So that is means it was the other traffic noise was very bit lower to compare to the siren of the ambulance. Next one. When the father learned about his son's misdeeds, it dash. Yes, it hit in the head with a brick. When the father learned about his son's misdeeds, it hit him on the head with a brick. Okay, that is the idiom which we'll be using over here. Next, on reading exactly same essays in both answer sheets, it dash the examiner that the students had cheated during exams. Yes, what will it be? On reading exactly same essays in both answer sheets, it began to dawn on the examiner that the students had cheated during exams. Yes, so we have we have finished the sentences using all the idioms which were given in the bracket. So accordingly, you also can try and frame your own sentences using the given phrases. Okay, so what did we learn in our today's second story of Steve Jobs? The second story was about the story of love and loss. He got fired from he started Apple incorporation with his friend Steve Wozniak, and then afterwards he got fired, which was very devastating for him. But he did not give up. He thought that the heaviness of being successful, which was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner, being a beginner. So you have to start from there. So he later on he founded the company Pixar, and next Pixar in today's time is one of the well-known studios, animation studio, and Apple has taken over next. So since Apple was taken over next, Steve Jobs returned to Apple, and he has been a part of Apple since then. And he also has a very beautiful family with his wife Lauren. Okay, and Steve Jobs also is telling us that you have faith in yourself. Don't lose hope. Okay, there are certain times where you get hit in the head with a brick. So that is not the time where you should be demotivated. It's a time where you should have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, encourage yourself, gain the confidence, and love the work which you do. Okay, and try to be successful. Though failure comes, you have to overcome that failure and become a success in life. Fine. So that is what the second story of Steve Jobs is telling us. Okay, and this is a homework for you. What does the second story of Steve Jobs convey to you? Yes, we have learned about the second story is about. So you have to write what is this story, what lesson you have learned from this second story of Steve Jobs. Fine. So you have to do this, children, and in the next part we will be doing learning about the third story, what Steve Jobs is going to tell us. So till then, stay safe. Sai Ram. Good day, children.